Well, we are fixing to roll out. We were fixing to get underway. Man, that wind is getting. Good thing we got loads in there. We're fixing to roll out. Let me set this up. What? Got my hands full a little bit. It's a little easier for me to do all my stuff.
You know when you like it, I can point you a little farther if you want to.
Stone straight, we backing off Cairo Point on the Ohio side, flipping out, headed up the upper. Stand by. Let's roll. Yeah, that wind's already catching him. That wind's blowing pretty hard that way. But we got loads in the middle here, so I got 3 loads that are going to keep it up. The wind's not going to be much of an issue with the loads. When they turn us loose from the fleet, just sitting here, the wind was kind of catching them empties, but.
You'll get too late. Oh, right here, Frank. Put you in all the way down? Yeah. Go, Jim. We're going to throw him. It is much right there. Just so you know, there. Put him in the back there. You put him my way before the little machine. Okay. Safety guys are okay. I just got one load. I'll be over somewhere on 140.
Alright, we're backing up. I got a back. It's easier for me to hold the camera. We're backing down. I want to see what this old fella is. I don't know what that is. I'm fixing to ask somebody if I can. To get a little closer. I don't know, he's got stuff up on top. I don't know. We're fixing to ask somebody. Hold on.
I was going to pick your next move there, Skipper, so I know where to be.
They're busy. I wait. See, here's what we got. Cairo Point. This is us right here. We're backing down, and then we're going to head that way. You see? That's us. That's where the scatter kind of makes it hard on radar to see, but the little red.
All right, Josh, Greg, let's go back to the boat.
Let's see, I'm going to just back down, and we're going to back down. And head up that way.
We're going to have a lot of work to do. We'll come back and get that when we can. We already got the counter. Okay, we'll come back to the boat then. Good job.
I don't know what that is. It looks like it's just somebody's personal little. It's pretty cool, actually.
What all do we got to do?
I got to pay attention.
We stripping the toe.
Somebody.
Stripping it down. Upper tier wires, all the plugs, and lower tier, short tiers.
Go 63, Jesse. Different channel. Too many people on channel around here.
Oh, 63.
Roger. Maybe this one clear. And I'm sightseeing.
You on 63? Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's a little setup there. I'll be. Alright. I know I'm trying to not jerk around too much, so kind of see what's going on. See, that's the point. See, we're going back down. We're going to head up that way. See, that's my predictor. That's us. And that's my predictor where I'm going to be in a minute and a half. That's how that kind of works. But and that's Kentucky, Illinois, Missouri. And that's you're headed to, all the way Paducah, Louisville, Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, St. Louis, St. Paul. There.
You want right here or the next?
Going backwards about 4 miles an hour. Let's see, as soon as I get her looking good, that wind's blowing, catching empties a little bit. She might be a little hassle, but as soon as I get that head clear, I'll just steer around drive. I'm very maneuverable and manageable. We're faced up to these 3 loads right here and those empties on the side over there. Yeah, it's not bad. They'll drag off a little bit, but it's not noticeable a whole lot once we get rolling. And these loads make the wind not so much an issue, Lip. See, I'm back. And actually, I knocked it out of gear thinking she was coming back, but she really slowed up. She slowed down on me. So I'll make sure. But I didn't want to get into shallow water. We got shallow water over there. See? Shallow water. I don't want to get in there. Back straight, and we'll drive. I don't have a sounder either. Oh, you also got to run sounder, don't you? Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's up there. It's going to run the cord and drop it in. It ain't going to take me long.
Okay. Put on that load.
Yeah, right.
Cool. See, steer around. Basically, just steer around that way. See, I'm down below that. We're a quarter mile below that point. It's hard to see right there, but well, you can see right here. See, that's where I'm at, and that's a predictor, so I'm slowly turning. I know I'm jerking this camera around. I try not to as bad, but that's why I set it there. It is what it is. And it's a little odd having a set offset, having those over here, but you get used to it. It's not really any big deal. I drive from that and from that most of the time, and so it's not a big deal. And those are empties, so these are all loaded barges. Those are empties, and like I say, the wind, I noticed the wind on those with these loads. That's when they turned us loose from the fleet, it started falling, it was blowing out a little bit. So the wind is, it's not nothing, but it's not significant enough with these loads that gives us any problems. How's that? Let's see, nothing. We got our head wake, our stern wake killed out. Start driving up. And I know it's some shallow water, but I also know that was a boat with loads that went up last night, and we got a good track on him. So I know before they get my sounder going, I'm all right, because I'm going to be in that track line where I know that we'll be good. And then when they plug in the sounder, I'll probably get a little scared. Oh, dang. No, it's going to be some shallow water. There's some shallow spots going up to St. Louis on this upper. It's going to get hairy. But, it is what it is. Captain Charles is paying me to drive a boat, so that's what we're going to do. And I know we're just kind of letting things. We sit in the fleet for a little bit, so I kind of let these engines warm up a little bit. You don't want to just come full ahead on stuff or full stern. Kind of let your engines warm up a little bit. I had that set for light boat. Get everything set, all our settings. I don't know, a mile and a half ring, really don't matter up here. Yeah, I'll go to that. And that's how that is. But we're out of here, man. We are out of here. Headed towards St. Louis. See, that water's just low. It's just, you see the bank over there. Yeah, it's crazy. Wycliffe down there. Engine's still warming up a little bit. But we're out of here. See, you can see the break in the water. I can see it right there a little bit. You can see the darker water and then the greener water. You see, that's Ohio water. That's upper water. That Ohio's a little bit slacker, and it's got a kind of a greener tint to it. You can see the difference right there. I think it's visible a little bit right in through there, and that's at Ohio. A little different. It's noticeable. It's really noticeable when it's uppers, when it's really jumping, and that Ohio's low. Are not running a lot of water, and you'll see it's when something like that. One or the others, where there's water coming out of one river more so than the other. Right now, they're both not much water coming out at all, but it is definitely coming out of the upper. But see, there's that boat right there. It's on the tip. Yeah, that's a cool, somebody's little setup. There's a bunch of cars at the park there today. I don't know what all they had going on, but there's a lot of vehicles there. And see, that's the fleet we come off of. We backed out of here, and now we're headed up. And I know it's going to be shallow. I remember when it was low water. I've got a video from 2012, right about that time. I remember it now. Coming up through here, and I was dead center of this, like where I'm at right now. I'm middle of the channel, middle of the bridge, and it was getting real shallow water. I was thinking 10, 12 foot. I'll have to go back. I know I've got a video. Now I'm thinking about it. Just now as I'm headed up here, so I'm having little flashbacks of. It was on that Gregory David too. I remember. Check that thing out, man.
Carl Kansas out now, Phoenix City. And the first thing complete below line 0 road bridge. Carl Kansas.
I can't see what it said there on the side. Hold on. Just get the binoculars out. What's it say? Oh, that is Corps Engineers. That's Corps Engineers. It says U.S. Army. I thought that was my first thought that it might be Corps Engineers. Bounce. It might be Corps Engineers, and that's what that is.
Talking to me, Robert?
Yep. See?
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. They've got a dredge up around the corner. That's probably what all those vehicles now. That's making sense. They've got one of the dredges working up around the corner here, right by the I-57 bridge. Dredge Potter. That's what that is. Those are folks working on the dredge. Army Corps Engineers, and I don't know. That might be their crew boat. I don't know what that is. It doesn't look like it. Looks like just a flat. I don't see any power. Yeah, that's just something they're shoving, maybe a haul stuff with. That's what they got going on. That makes sense. Some folks up there. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense because I've never seen like that many vehicles up there, and I didn't see any people. I didn't know what in the world that's it. See, I figured out. I'm telling you, y'all, I might not be the sharpest crayon in the box, but give me a little time, I'll figure it out. Well, I am. Yeah, I am the sharpest crayon in the box. I don't know why I even said that. But St. Louis bound. Here we go. I'm going to limit this right now so I can hopefully get it uploaded. Zooming in and out. All right. Mystery solved. Mystery solved. Yeah, that's going to be shallow water. Fly up this way too. No, we're not. I don't think I'm not gonna run full ahead. We're gonna make good speed. Yeah, I'm already up over 5. Yeah, we'll run. Get it up around. Little off the top. Won't burn as much fuel, and we'll still make good speed. Anyway, rolling out, northbound.